Let's go. A pot is. You ever heard the story? Oh, God. Bro, making videos is actually. I can't stop. Can't stop the video. You ever heard the story of the classes with a pot? Of pots. What? Like, what? Yeah, you gotta push through. You gotta push through. A long time ago, there was a teacher, a professor, and his class was about pottery. And in his class, we had two classes. And one of them, they had one grade for the semester. One grade was to make the best possible pot that they ever made. And for the other one, other class, they had multiple people. Like their grade was how many pots they could make. And the professor he wanted to see who would make the better pots. The one who only focused on making one pot as good as possible. The people who made the most pots they possibly could. Guess who made the best pots? Turns out it was actually the people who made the most, without even being specified to make the best pots. The people who made the most pots ended up just making the best. And you see where I'm going with it. Consistency, not even consistency, just constant effort, and well, not even constant effort. Just going back to your goals and reminding yourself, not even reminding yourself, continuing on what you should be doing with your life and making time for yourself, making time for what you want to do, what you want to achieve, will ultimately lead to your path to the place you want to be. It doesn't even matter. Like there's a let me use an example for this. There's multiple ways to get clear skin. There's multiple ways to improve your strength. There's multiple ways to get rich. There's multiple ways to get taller. But all of them require consistency and that you not flip flop from one place to the next. Just staying on what you should be doing. Learning along the way, but not going away from what you know that works. Not even going away, because sometimes you might have to change what works. Because eventually, the path that you're going on is going to require that you look and be introspective with yourself. Because there'll be a time when the path, like what you've been doing, isn't working. You have to learn something and to grow. It's good to always take in new information and to improve what you're already doing, but never take away from the essence, the 80-20 rule, the thing that gets your bang for your buck. And just not be so optimizing, like not to be so like I gotta have the perfect sleep routine and skincare routine and because first of all there is none. There is no perfect skincare routine. 'Cause everyone has their different things, and there may be not even one a perfect one for you, but the next best thing is the most consistent one that you are able to do. Consistency, raw action, continuing to put the axe on the tree is gonna fall down regardless. It don't matter. Like it don't matter if the tree is literally like a thousand, a thousand trunk tree. You probably shouldn't cut that tree. 'Cause that tree is a story. But still, it don't matter how many times you chop it. Eventually, that tree gonna fall. Constantly putting your axe to the ground, constantly coming back. But I don't like using that word because it makes it seem like it's hard, like it's difficult. At times it will be. But when you're in the flow of it, when you're in the thick of it, when you wake up every day and you're excited for the day because you know what you're about to do, you know about to take over the day. It's not. It's just a flowing out of how you feel about life, how you feel about yourself, what you think. Like everything you are is a product of your mind. You have been, who you are, and who you will be. And if you think that success is not in your grasp, you think it's far from you, then it will continue to be. But if you think you can achieve it, you think you can get it, it will come to you. It will come to you like a man thinking so he is. What you think will, what you think is your life. Like, for example, the way you look at a door, I'm looking at a door right now. You don't see, first of all, most of the time when you see a door, you don't even see the door, you see the doorknob because you're trying to leave. Unless you're paying attention and you're bored. I can hate doorknobs because when I was little, I used to stub my toes in them or I headbutted them. Well, I could love doors because they keep people away from me, keep my privacy, and they let me open it every once in a while. You can love it or you can hate it, but it's all in your perspective. It doesn't change. The door didn't change. The door didn't intentionally headbutt you or stub your toe. It's just what happened. The door doesn't close itself or open itself. You do. It's your perspective on it that changes everything. That really matters because it matters to you. So too often people are focused on so many objective things rather than being subjective with themselves. They focus on the pH level of what, like random facts and things that, granted, being objective is important and know it's important to know like the facts of the world so that you can base your actions upon that. At the same time, you got to know how you feel internally about things because that will affect the way you perceive it and how you act towards it, and that's more important to you. When you focus on negativity, when you focus on lack, it's not even negativity. It's on I can't. If you believe that you can, then you won't. Or if you believe that you can't, whatever you think is right. If you believe you can, then you can. If you believe you can't, then you can't. And so many times, so many oftentimes people just be like, bro, I can't think of things like, nigga, if you actually tried and you actually paid attention, you actually thought if you could make something, like if you could like, I guarantee you I'm gonna be like 6'5" by the end of my life. I don't care, I'm gonna get there. Like if I, cause I believe I can regardless of the situation that presents itself to me. And also too, try to, I don't even want to say, cause like before I used to think that people talking to me, taking down my dreams was a bad thing. Really, I look at it now, it's like, why would Satan not try to put something in my way so I wouldn't believe what I wanted to believe so I could have what I want to have? It's like even more insurance that what I have is true. Because the devil's a lie. The devil's a destroyer, the taker. He's always going to try to take and separate things. Love brings together, while hate, anger, guilt, shame separates. You want to separate yourself from the world. And at times, it's not even bad. You might have need time to really understand yourself and learn and grow in your own little circle, in your own little space. But it's not good to be angry. It's not good to be in pain because anger doesn't give you strength. I used to think anger gives me strength. It's not anger, it's focus. We're able to not let emotions, not let other people change your viewpoint. That's strength. That's real strength. Don't let people tell you that, oh, it's good to be angry because um when you're angry you like more focused and you're stronger and you're taking the world. It's like what anger really gives you is focus. When you're angry, you're not so concerned. You're not concerned about how you feel. Really, the spirit of anger is taking over you, and it wants what it wants, and it wants what it wants right now. And you might have to channel it into other things, channel it into your work. But I don't like people for that. Because anger is gonna hurt you over time. 'Cause it's a lower emotion. Love is the highest emotion. I'm not saying that you have to do everything out of love. I mean, you can really. Like if you wanted to do that, that would be good. For me, I just like to keep things calm and focused. I mean, guess you could say I work out of love. I work out of love for myself and knowing the light of what I could be, how I would feel if I didn't achieve what I wanted to. Right, I'm gonna be like 6 foot, I'm gonna be fight as fuck. Yeah, all that stuff is shit. But I read a superstitious book one time. It was like to not say your achievements. If someone would take over. I be feeling that at times, and I be worried. And I could think it was like God. Don't let them, don't let it take away my dream. But also maybe it should be how I think. Like I could, since I believe that it can be true. Also, too, don't over, don't over, don't over complicate life. Life really boils down to did you or did you not do it? Did you talk to that girl? Yes or no? I mean, you could really be with your little shy lane. You're not even a shy lane. All you gotta do is just go up there and speak to her and spit your game. And if you really didn't want to be shy, just watch people who want. You wouldn't be. Like, I really love life. Even when I didn't understand when I was in pain, I feel like that really gave me, it put me to where I am now. Like, I have a certain focus towards things. When you're embedded in life, I was smart as fuck when I was a kid. I knew like everything. But I wasn't embedded in life. Like, it seemed like I was living in a dream. Like, I wasn't really there. Like, my soul wasn't in it. It was just my intellect. It determined everything. Now that I'm in it, I have a soul to it. And I'm like, I kind of know what I want to do. I gotta hurry this video up because I need to make like 100 of them by the end of today. If you still watching, don't worry. I'm gonna have another one pop up as soon as this one finishes. And thank you for listening and everything. I really appreciate you staying with me during this change in this time. Thank you to God for bringing me to this position that we in right now. And stay on your shit, make your videos, do your thing, go on your work, do your push-ups. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just regular shit. All right, love y'all.